game is now underway. Oh, what a hit. And here comes the quarterback onto the field, set to lead this offense for the first time today. They'll start this drive at the 31. It's 1st and 10. Single set backfield. They hand it off. He just couldn't juke the defender, and he's brought down. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 32. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. He's out of bounds, right around the 38-yard line.
As long as they're making completions and positive yards when they go to the air, then it can't be too bad of a plan.
It's 3rd and 3. Ball on their own 38. They line up in an I. And down he goes at the 44. They'll get a first down there on the play with the run from the tailback.
The back did a good job here of finding the hole and picking up a 6-yard gain.
They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Gives it right side. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. It looks like they picked up a yard or a little less. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. And he hits him hard at the 44-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
Ace backfield. He's got it out to his tight end. Everybody was fooled on that one.
Hey, that was a good job here by the quarterback. That good a play fake is a real weapon against an aggressive defense like this.
You're right, Kirk. Those guys are swarming to where they think the ball is, then whoosh, the ball is flying over their heads.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Complete. Got an opening. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. Wow. Once he caught that one, nobody was going to get it.
You know, guys, this kid is a true sprinter. He runs track in the offseason.
And it shows right here, Kirk. It looked like he was running against a high school secondary.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks off. He's to the 10. Across the 30. And he's tackled at the 33. Well, they're down a touchdown. Let's see how this offense responds as they come onto the field for the first time.
You know, Brad, it's important that they respond here with a solid drive. The more momentum a team can build early in the game, the better off that team will be as the game wears on.
They'll start at the 33-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. They go right, and he's tackled behind the line. There was just no daylight on that play, and the defensive lineman was the reason.
Well, that's one way to get involved in the game. Great stop in the backfield.
They come out in a nickel. Got it, and brought down immediately.
I'm not sure I agree with this offensive scheme. I mean, they made the completion, sure, but for such short yardage. Maybe they're trying to lull the defense asleep with their short passing game and then go for the big strike later during the drive.
This linebacker wasn't letting this guy go anywhere. Very nice tackle. I talked to this receiver earlier in the week, and he comes up to me and says, "Yo, coach, you're going to be calling my number this week. I'm going to make some big plays."
Well, he wasn't lying. That was definitely a big-time play.
Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
Good pressure from the defense. They brought the heat. Wasn't much room for the running back to work with.
Batted away. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. Third down, and they need to get it down to the 32. From the gun. This one's going deep to the end zone. Got his receiver. Touchdown. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Colorado to kick. Here's the kick. There's a player shaken up on the play. They'll get the ball here at the 32-yard line. Single set backfield. Man in motion. He's got it with room to run. And he's tackled in the open field. They got a few yards on that pass.
Yeah, we talked about how the run will open up the passing game, but some teams like to use their intermediate passing game to open up the run. Either way you look at it, it's good balance.
And it's caught. He's got an opening. And they bring him down at the 27-yard line. Not a bad start for this quarterback. That throw gives him 100 yards passing.
So far, so good. This passing game has worked extremely well so far today.
The defense better make some early adjustments, because if they keep getting beat like this through the air, this is going to be a long game for them.
He's tackled at the 22. A 5-yard gain.
You don't have to go deep every play to be successful. They got 5 yards on the play, and that's always a good gain.
They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide. And they make the stop at the 17-yard line. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. And they motion a guy to the right. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Boston College. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
Very nice play by the receiver, running a corner route to the sidelines, and a beautiful pass by the quarterback got his offense 6 points.
And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Boston College is ready to kick it away. He kicks off. And down he goes at the 34. The offense will come out again hoping to have similar results as their last drive.
Yeah, watch out for this passing game again. Boy, when they are rolling, they are hard to stop.
As long as this quarterback has time to throw, you can guarantee that he'll find the open man.
They grab 8 yards there.
And the offensive line did a good job of picking up the blitz.
Yep, the defense over-pursued the play, and it helped them get some good yards.
They hand it off again, and down he goes at about the 49.
This kid showed terrific footwork and great vision on that run, and it got him the first down.
They're packed in tight on the line. And he's tackled around the 45-yard line. About 4 yards on that play. It's second down and 6 to go. Going with the shotgun here. He scrambled. Now he's going to run and watch out. He's pushed out of bounds at the 31. And he has a huge gain.
And I like the decision-making ability of this quarterback. He looks and looks. He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. He sees some green in front of him, and he takes off. Ends up with a great run.
They go with a run, and he's brought down in the backfield. The defensive end was the victor on that play as he bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
And he was able to do that because the interior linemen held their ground, leaving the runner with no options.
It's second and 11. Ball on the 33. They come out with 4 wide out. He heaves it to the end zone. Missed him.
Oh, man. How was that not completed? He had his man beat for the big play.
I'll tell you why, Kirk. Hustle on defense. They were beat on a route, but they never gave up and were able to knock it away.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Batted away.
Man, I thought he was going to catch that one. He had it in his hands for a second.
Yep. And in that same second, the defender smashed into him, knocking the ball loose. Great defense.
Sure was, Coach.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. No good. He missed it to the left. That's a tough break there for the kicker.
And the home crowd is absolutely loving it.
The noise in this stadium makes it real difficult for those kickers to concentrate.
Especially when you're right in front of that student section. Man, those guys are loud.
Runs it up the gut, but he hit a wall of defenders. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Hey, Kirk, it looks like this kid just spent the night out on the town.
Well, he took a big hit there, Coach. I don't think he's got his equilibrium back yet.
Passes it, and it's picked off by the safety. He might have a chance. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown! That was a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
They are still down in this game, but that really lights a spark for this team.
Things are going their way right now, and they'll be right back on the defensive side of the ball trying to make a quick stop so they can get the ball right back.
Will be tied with the extra point. And he hits the PAT. Colorado to kick this one off. He kicks it off. And he has it on the corner. And he just got drilled. Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
This is a very important drive for this offense. They choked away the lead on their last drive, but they can make up for it here by putting some points on the board.
And with the score tied, they have to be very careful not to turn the ball over again.
The 50, at the 40, to the 20, to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. Guys, did you see how fast he is?
This kid's one of the fastest players in all of college football. He runs a 4.3 40. He is a burner.
And he uses his speed well. Just watch that last touchdown run, and you'll see what we're talking about.
Boston College up 6. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Boston College is lining up to kick this one off. He'll take it from the 2. Tackle at the 28. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll start at the 28-yard line. First down, 10 to go. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. On the ground, left side. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 6 yards on the carry. They come out in a goal line set. Heading for the corner. They'll bring him down around the 37-yard line. A pickup of about 3.
It's a good run blitz by the outside linebacker there. They shut down all the holes and kept this halfback from gaining many yards.
And he's tackled at the 41-yard line. He picked up a first down on that run, Coach.
Yep, and you know, if you can pick up a few more first downs on the ground like that, it will really open up the play-action pass.
Now he tries to buy some time. Gets it. He's in space. Inside the 30. The 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. That pass was humming, and it'll be 6.
You got to be kidding me. How do you do that? What composure.
Come on, my grandmother can play better than that. Let's go, guys.
Will be tied with the extra point. And he hits the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Colorado to kick. Kicks it away. Taken from the 10. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. The offense now will take the field, and they hope to have the same success they had on their last drive.
There was a lot working on that last drive, too, Coach.
Especially the blocking up front. This offensive line really did a nice job staying with their blocks so that the running back could run wild.
Brought down at the 41. A 7-yard run by the running back.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second down, 3 yards to go. Ball on the 41. Defensive line looking to clog that middle. They hand it off. He's on the run. And down he goes at the 44. I hope you didn't blink because the fastest running back we've seen all year just kept the drive alive with a big first down.
Fastest running back we've seen all year is a bold statement. But you know what, Brad? It's probably true.
High formation here. Hands it off. Big opening. Tackle at about the 25-yard line. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
And he's tackled at the 20. He rumbles ahead and picks up about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. The backfield's in an offset I formation. Here's the give. Tackle made at the 16. He picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 16. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. He laterals. Big play, and it's 1st and goal.
Nice run for the first. That'll keep the drive alive.
It's 1st and goal. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. He steps out at the 1. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
The defense wasn't fooled too much by the play action, but it gave the quarterback just enough of a cushion to find his receiver.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're the quarter's defense. And they get him in the backfield for a loss. Loss of 2.
Now, that's not exactly what they were looking for. They couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Timeout called by the defense.
So here we go. It's 3rd and goal, and they're trying to break the tie. 2 tight ends here. On a handoff, he will score. And it's the halfback that got in for the score.
This young man is no stranger to the end zone. That's 2 rushing scores for him on the day, and you have to love the way he's been running the ball all game.
And the way he's running the football, I wouldn't be surprised if he put a couple more in the end zone before the game is over. I mean, we aren't even at halftime yet.
And he adds the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. At the 30. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Do you think we'll see any changes defensively based on what happened there last time out?
They need to change up something, maybe throw in some different coverages, because this quarterback picked them apart last time out.
And the offense needs to continue to do what they've been doing. They've shown that it all works.
And it's knocked down. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 32. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he's scrambling. Tosses left. Intercepted. At the 30. Got some open field. And down he goes. At about the 13. How about that, fellas? It's a defensive end that comes away with the interception.
Yo, that's not something you see often. Usually these guys become defensive ends because they don't have good hands. Otherwise, they would be a tight end or a wide receiver.
Well, don't take anything away from this guy's athletic ability. He showed right there that he can do a lot more than rush a quarterback.
1st down. About 12 yards out. They line up in an I. Setting up play action. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened. Second down at their opponent's 8-yard line. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Looking right, intercepted. Here he goes. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. What a great interception return by this defense.
Hey, they say the best offense is a good defense.
Yep, it sure is when they're putting points on the board.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he tacks on the extra point.
Is good.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks off. He's out to the 30. Gets to about the 44-yard line. So the offense will come back out onto the field hoping for a little better result than that last pick six.
Coach, I think we need to give this defense some credit. I know they trust their offense, but they really just took the game into their own hands and tied it up on their own watch.
But they don't have much time to bask in the glory, Kirk. They need to come out and make another stop right here and now.
They'll start this drive at the 44. It's 1st and 10, and they lose a couple there.
Not much going on there. Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
He goes out of bounds at the 46. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
Single set backfield. And it's caught. Brought down at the 42-yard line.
Everybody in zone coverage was yelling, run! And the quarterback was able to pick them apart to keep this drive alive.
From the gun. Passes to the wide out, and he can't pull it in.
Not a great throw by the quarterback, but to be fair, that was pretty good coverage.
Yeah, maybe so, but the quarterback should know better than to make that pass in that situation.
So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime. He drops back. He chucks it downfield. Intercepted. And we'll go into halftime here with a score all deadlocked.
At the end of the first half, the score is tied.
We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Taken at the 5. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They line up in the jumbo set. On the ground, right side. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Yeah, not too much on that run.
With these linebackers sitting back waiting for plays like that, it'll be very hard for this offense to pick up yards on the ground.
Can't find anyone open. Now he's going to run and watch out. And they push him out around the 48-yard line. Well, guys, he's scrambling around out there, and they're having a lot of trouble bringing him down.
Hey, the secondary did their job in coverage, but they just couldn't contain the quarterback.
That's no easy task either, Coach. This guy has some pretty good feet, as we saw on that play.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 3 coming up. Ball on the 41. They come out in a goal line set. And off to the left. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. The running back gets the first.
And that was a tough 3 yards. But this back was able to pick it up and move the sticks.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. He scrambled. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. He gained a good 6 yards on that scamper.
Gain of 6 on the play.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. They line up in the jumbo set. Fumble, loose ball. And so the defense comes up with a fumble. Is that turnover going to hurt them?
Well, every turnover hurts, but hopefully for their sake, this running back will go out there next time and hold on to the football a little bit better.
First and 10. Ball on the 41. High formation here. On the ground with the tailback. Nice tackle made there to bring him down. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 46. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Here's the give. Tackle around the 42-yard line.
Hey, Kirk, it's not too easy to run it when the safety is flying to the ball like that.
Well, Lee, I think they have to use a guard, maybe even a fullback to get out there. But if you leave him unblocked, he's going to be all over the ball carrier.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. Coach, that's his 4th interception of the day.
And that's 4 big no-nos. Maybe they should give the old backup a try.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 29. They line up in the jumbo set. On the handoff, watch out. There's a very impressive open field tackle. Gain of 9.
Pretty nice run there by the halfback.
Yeah, he wasn't fazed at all by the blitz. He just found a hole and picked up some good yardage.
They've got a great scoring opportunity right now. Let's see if they make the most of it. Brought down around the 15-yard line. So the halfback gets some decent yards and a first down.
Yep, he came away with about 5 yards there on the carry for the halfback.
From the gun. Heads left, looking downfield. Huge play, and it's going to be first and goal.
This linebacking crew had better start concerning himself with the short passing game, or this quarterback is going to carve them up.
It's first down, and they're only 6 feet away from 6 points. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. Hands it off, in for the score. Well, that's how you get it done when you're down by the goal line, Coach.
When you're close like this, you tell your guys, get in there, push, shove, and block. Just get the ball in the end zone.
I think everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a run play, and the defense just couldn't stop it.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends it off. He's taken down at the 35. An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
Even though they lost the ball on their last drive, they are only down 7 points, can get well back into the game right here and now.
As long as they keep their mistakes to a minimum, and this will turn out to be a good finish.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 38. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Run the middle and nothing there. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd and 5. Ball on their own 40. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Throws on the run, complete. And they make the stop at the 48.
Gain of 12 on the play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. They'll bring him down at the 38-yard line. That one's more than good enough for the first down.
Well, Brad, that is a great play by the quarterback to find his target past the marker to keep this drive moving.
I formation here.
Ready! Blue 88! Blue 88!
And it's picked off from the tip. There he goes.
It's a good play when the corner can break up a pass, but it's even better when he can bring it in for an interception.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They line up in the jumbo set. Takes a handoff, tackled for a loss.
Not a very successful run that time, Coach.
Did you see his explosion off the defensive line? Woohoo! It seemed like he was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
He just timed the snap count there. It really made a nice play.
Scrambling around. He heaves it to the end zone. He's out of bounds, incomplete. Just couldn't drag a foot in bounds.
And it would have been one heck of a toe drag, that's for sure.
You got that right.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 33. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Pressure coming, and they get to him.
Wow, he went down pretty hard there.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. Don't be surprised to see the old coach get on his lineman to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
He gets it away. Calls for the fair catch. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
What did you tell your players when they turned the ball over, Coach?
I'd tell them to forget about it. They just have to get that stuff out of their head and go out and play some really good football.
Brought down at the 20. A gain of 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd and 4 to go. Ball on the 20. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Back to pass. Throws, and he's right there to knock it away.
That's just a great defensive play.
It won't look like much in the stat book, but that's getting the job done.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. He's pushed out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
Impressive play by the defense. They're feeling pretty good about themselves right now.
Yep, you got to do better than that if you want to get yards against this defense.
Oh, excellent punt. Got the corner. At the 40. Inside the 30. He's out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A heck of a return.
What I like here is they now have decent field position to work with.
And it looks like this one's going to come down to the final quarter. Our score here at Alumni Stadium, Colorado 35, Boston College 28. You better believe they're going to be working that clock on this drive. They line up in the jumbo set. Brought down at the 15. That's a 7-yard gain.
7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 15. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold him this time. And he's tackled at the 12-yard line. First down, pick up by the tailback.
You can see how comfortable this guy is with that football in his arms.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he's scrambling. And they got him. 2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on the 13-yard line. 4 wide. Can't find anyone open. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. So the defense kept everything in front of him on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
They're going to have to do a little bit better than that if they want to pick up the first down coming up here. Well, it's a good job by the quarterback of recognizing the blitz and getting the ball out of his hands for a first down. But at the same time, I like the call from the defensive coordinator. He blitzed not one, but both cornerbacks. You got to love that aggressive call.
Hands off to the back, and he's in. And guys, what do you think of that touchdown run?
Boy, I really like the way the line made room for this guy to run through.
I like the way he used his vision there to run through the hole. This offense is really clicking right now.
He splits the uprights for the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Colorado ready to kick this one off. Kicks it away. He's taken down at the 45. Guys, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
Well, time isn't on their side anymore. They need to get this ball down the field and get in the end zone.
You're right, Coach. It's now a two-possession game. There's not too much time to spare.
On the ground, up the middle. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. Second down, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 50. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Looking right, intercepted. And now he's got room to run. And there isn't anyone who's going to catch this cornerback. And he will score.
That's not where the quarterback wanted to throw that football, Kirk.
Yeah, but how about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks off. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
One thing I know they don't want to see is that defender running down the sideline again.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
Makes the catch, and look out. They'll bring him down right around midfield.
Heck, they might as well keep throwing it the whole game if they're going to make big plays like that.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're the quarters defense. And they make the stop at the 39-yard line.
The defenders are really going to have to get their heads into this game. That was a big play, and on first down, no less.
Backfield's in an offset I formation. Pressure gets there, and they bring him down.
That was just good pass rush by the defensive end.
Yeah, the offensive line has to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
What are you doing?
From the gun. The 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. And that toss gives this quarterback yet another touchdown.
That's number 3 for him today, and that is a very productive day for this young man.
What's more amazing than anything else is that these guys are still losing. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, Colorado 49, Boston College 35. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Here goes nothing. He's tackled at the 40. They were really hoping to get the ball back there.
Well, now they have to call on their defense to make something happen. They need a big play right here to get that ball back.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40. They come out in a goal line set. Here's the halfback. And he's taken down at the 33. And a pickup of about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. And we got a new man in there, running back. It's the tailback. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
And he tackles him hard at the 48-yard line.
He just got drilled on that play, Coach.
Yep, I hope they have some smelling salts handy. That was a huge hit.
It just shows how tough this guy is to be able to get up after a hit like that. What a competitor.
So no luck on that drive as they go 3 and out.
I think this one is just too far out of reach.
They need to score here, then recover an onside kick and score again. Although this game isn't over yet, I just don't think they can accomplish that feat with this much time left in the game.
And they push him out around the 25-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
Guys, with just 2 minutes to go, they're going to be dead in the water if they don't get a first down.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 25-yard line. The backfield's in an offset I formation. Pressure coming and the ball is loose. That'll be a pickup of a yard.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down.
This was a close one, Brad. I think I saw his knee go down before the ball popped free.
So the call on the field will be reversed. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. They line it up with 3 receivers. It's complete. Brought down in the open field. 4 yards on that play.
And on 4th down, this would just about be it if they can't convert here.
At the 29-yard line.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. It's the tailback. He has some room. At the 30, to the 20. And he's brought down at the 6. What a sensational running game we've seen today.
Run it up the middle. Pitch it to him to the outside. Just give this kid the ball and he's going to make something happen.
Let me tell you, Coach, we're going to be talking about a new school rushing record if he can keep this up.
So 1st and goal after that huge run. The defense gets set as they hope to create another red zone turnover. Back to pass. Throws, and he's got the fullback. Touchdown. Guys, this one isn't over yet.
Not by a long shot, my friend. They just put the ball in the end zone there. If they could somehow get the ball back, they need to do it one more time.
Well, there isn't a lot of time left here, Coach, but that touchdown definitely makes this a whole new ball game.
He makes the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Here's the onside. And down he goes at the 48. They don't recover the onside, so they'll really be counting on their defense to come up with a turnover in order to win this thing.
Well, this is the biggest series of the game. A stop here, and they're back in business. But if they give up a touchdown, it's all over.
There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 43. Colorado is up 7. Under a minute left in the game. Tackle made at the 38.
Nice first down run. If I were calling the plays, I'd run the ball again right here.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Colorado is up by a touchdown. Here's the call from the referee.
Red ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game. And they make the stop around the 38-yard line. They get about 5 yards from the halfback.
On the play.
And the ball game's over. And our final score in this one, Colorado 49, Boston College 42. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
What an outstanding football game. My heart is still pounding. Imagine that coach down there. Colorado played a great game out there. Time and time again, they were faced with a challenge, and every time they had the answer. This was a gutsy performance by these kids, and they should be proud of this victory.
Well, folks, that's it for this edition of NCAA Football 09. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. And remember that if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.